Sitting along the north shore of Burrard Inlet, North Vancouver is just what its name suggests, north of the city of Vancouver. In fact, it's considered a suburb of the large metropolis, while still having its own city vibe. It's an urbanist waterfront community that dates back to 1907, with parts of it now being filled with modern residential buildings. North Vancouver has so much to offer and makes for a great holiday destination. Visit as a side trip of the larger city of Vancouver, or visit North Vancouver all on its own and enjoy its numerous year-round outdoor activities. Today we share the top 10 best things to do in North Vancouver so you can plan a trip and experience all the exciting attractions and activities this beautiful city has to offer. Starting with number 10, Lonsdale Quay. The main transport hub of the city, Lonsdale Quay is also a fantastic place to explore, as it has so much going on at all times of the day. Watch ships coming and going, yachts sailing by and people floating around. Walk along the quay and enjoy the views across Vancouver Harbor, where you can snap photos of the Vancouver skyline and Canada Place, an iconic boat-shaped convention center stop and grab a bite at one of its many eateries or enjoy a beer at Greenleaf Brewing. While here, don't forget to stop in at the Lonsdale Quay Market to stimulate your senses. At number 9 is the Sunset at Waterfront Park. Or jog, cycle, or inline skate. The 35-kilometer North Shore Spirit Trail stretches from Lions Gate Bridge Road in West Vancouver all the way to the very east end of North Vancouver, ending at Lynn Creek. The trail is a well-signed pathway that's separated from traffic, making it safe for people of all ages. It's a stunning trail that has so many things to enjoy along the way, including beaches, parks, and quaint communities. The North Shore Spirit Trail also passes by many city attractions, including Waterfront Park, Lonsdale Quay, and the park in Tilford Gardens. There's also many places to stop along the way for a rest, a meal, and to enjoy the scenery. At number 8, the park in Tilford Gardens. The park in Tilford Gardens is the place to do this, which is a complex at the very east end of North Vancouver close to Lynn Creek. The complex was established in 1969 as a community project and consisted of 8 areas. Today, the garden has shrunk to half its original size, but is just as magnificent as ever. It still has 8 themed gardens to wander around, including a herb garden, oriental garden, and rock pool. Be sure to check out the native garden and its totem exhibit, with carvings done by Cody Matthias, a member of the Squamish Nation. At number 7, Capilano Suspension Bridge. If you're not acrophobic, then a walk across the Capilano Suspension Bridge is a must. The 140-meter-long bridge crosses the Capilano River just west of the city in the district of North Vancouver. The bridge sits 70 meters above the river and attracts over 800,000 visitors each year. It's also so much more than just a suspension bridge, as there are many things waiting for you on the other side. Treetops Adventures sits on the west side of the bridge, which boasts 7 footbridges that are suspended 30 meters above the floor of a stunning Douglas fir tree forest. There are also nature trails, gardens, and the largest private collection of First Nations totem poles in all of North America. At number 6 in our list, Stanley Park. Or a swim, a hike, or spectacular views. All of this and more can be enjoyed at Stanley Park, a massive 405-hectare park that's surrounded by Vancouver Harbor and English Bay. The park was created purely by nature thanks to the evolution of a forest, with most man-made structures being built between 1911 and 1937. It has a lot of history, is home to loads of attractions, and is a lot of fun. There are picnic areas, beaches, forests, trails, and lakes, as well as swimming pools, tennis courts, and an 18-hole mini golf course. At number 5, Vancouver Aquarium. The Vancouver Aquarium is also home to dolphins, sea otter, penguins, and beluga whales. In fact, the aquarium houses over 50,000 animals that live in 30 different native settings. Stellar's Bay is where you will find the beluga whales, sea lions, fur seals, and walruses, while the Wild Coast is home to a Pacific white-sided dolphin, harbor seals, and British Columbian invertebrates. If it's fish that you want to stare at, head to the tropics to see clownfish, black-tip reef sharks, pajama fish, and an endangered Asian turtle. The Vancouver Aquarium is more than just a place to look at marine life, it's also a rescue center. There are a number of animals living here that have been rescued, and, when possible, are sent back into the wild once healed. At number 4, Grouse Mountain. The mountains are literally in your backyard in North Vancouver, which means skiing, snowboarding, and anything else that you want to enjoy on the slopes is an easy endeavor. Grouse Mountain is the closest, which is part of the Pacific Ranges and boasts an elevation of 1,200 meters. The mountain is an alpine ski area that's home to 33 runs that are served by 4 chairlifts and 1 magic carpet. There are runs for all levels, ranging from beginner to expert. Visit in the warmer months and go hiking along 2.9 kilometers of trails, one of which climbs to 853 meters. Grouse Mountain also features a wildlife refuge, a 100-seat mountaintop theater, an aerial tramway, a zip line, and a disc golf course. At number 3 in our list, Victoria Park. There are many in North Vancouver, varying from parks along the water to small neighborhood parks. Visit a park along a creek complete with trails, a park in a plaza, or a park in a cemetery. If you want to go on a picnic, try Waterfront Park, Cloverleigh Park, or Victoria Park, while Mahone Park, Haywood Park, and Tempe Heights Park are great for the kids. If you want to relax on a beach, head to Kings Mill Walk Park. At number 2, Lighthouse Park. There's nothing more satisfying for an adrenaline junkie than climbing the face of a rock. If you're visiting North Vancouver, you're lucky enough to be able to do this. There are 2 great places that this can be done, both of which are in West Vancouver, just west of North Vancouver. You should, of course, never go rock climbing alone, and can easily find a guide if you are a lone climber. Lighthouse Park offers around 12 routes on solid granite overlooking the ocean. Cypress Mountain has even more climbing routes that range from V0, V10 on the Hueco system. Check out the number 1 places in our list, public art at Waterfront Park. You don't have to go into a gallery to do this, as there's plenty of public art displayed throughout the city. It can be found in libraries, parks, along nature trails, in shopping malls, and on public walkways, with each piece being one of a kind. Go on a self-guided tour and look at art throughout the city. 4 different self-guided public art tours can be enjoyed in North Vancouver: Lower Lonsdale Public Art Walking Tour, Lonsdale Avenue Public Art Walk, Lynn Valley Public Art Experience, and VNSTA Public Art Trail. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite things to do in North Vancouver? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.